Former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn is charged with willfully and knowingly lying to the FBI about his conversations with Russia's ambassador. However, many are pointing out how Democrats have lied over major issues in the past, yet their actions are just swept under the rug. One America's Stephanie Myers details those cases and uncovers more information showing a recurring witch hunt against the Trump campaign.
The mainstream media continue to focus on the charges against President Trump's former national security advisor, Michael Flynn. Yet they failed to acknowledge Flynn's actions were not linked to President Trump's campaign. And a quick look at the history books show a number of times where top Democrats have lied under oath or to the FBI and only received a slap on the wrist, if that, a point Flynn made last year.
If a guy who knows this business, if I did a tenth of what she did, I would be in jail today.
Flynn is referring to none other than Hillary Clinton regarding her infamous email scandal when she served as Secretary of State. And it seems as though Flynn was right, because less than a month after he made that statement, she lied under oath.
There was nothing marked classified on my emails, either sent or received, and I want to respond.
Use the right term there. Use marked. Yeah, that's what you use the revised statement there.
Then FBI Director James Comey refuted Clinton's claims from that testimony as well.
From the group of 30,000 emails returned to the State Department in 2014, 110 emails in 52 email chains have been determined by the owning agency to contain classified information at the time they were sent or received.
Speaking of Comey, why did he then make this statement during his testimony to the House Oversight Committee?
Did Hillary Clinton lie under oath?
Not to the FBI, not in a case we're working.
It seems as though then House Oversight Committee Chairman Jason Chaffetz's statement regarding the matter holds true.
I think there is a legitimate concern that there is a double standard. If your name isn't Clinton or you're not part of the powerful elite, that Lady Justice will act differently.
Because let's not forget former IRS senior executive Lois Lerner, who was caught colluding with the DOJ and FBI. Documents obtained from watchdog group Judicial Watch show an official memo from October 2010 of a meeting between Lerner and officials at the DOJ and FBI to discuss the possible criminal prosecution of nonprofit organizations. It was revealed Lerner was specifically targeting conservative groups regarding their tax-exempt status. Lerner resigned, but to this day, she maintains she did nothing wrong. Another example of double standards occurred this year when it was revealed former President Obama's national security advisor, Susan Rice, requested the unmasking of people linked to President Trump's campaign and transition, but in an interview with PBS denied she knew anything about the unmasking.
I know nothing about this. I was surprised to see reports from Chairman Nunes on that count.
However, the Daily Caller reported Rice ordered U.S. spy agencies to produce detailed spreadsheets of legal phone calls involving Trump and his associates. Rice later told House investigators she unmasked the identities of senior Trump officials to find out why the Crown Prince of the United Arab Emirates was in New York late last year. However, James Clapper, the former director of national intelligence, admitted he indeed requested the unmasking.
Did either of you ever request the unmasking of Mr. Trump, his associates, or any member of Congress?
Yes, in one case I did.
His admission comes 4 years after denying that intelligence officials collected data on Americans.
Does the NSA collect any type of data at all on millions or hundreds of millions of Americans?
No, sir.
It does not.
Not wittingly.
However, just a few months later, that was proven wrong by NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden, who revealed the government was collecting millions of Americans' phone call records, internet, and email data. Clapper backtracked and said he, quote, misunderstood the question. To this day, Clapper has been able to avoid perjury after clearly committing perjury when he lied under oath. Regarding Flynn's case, It's worthy to point out that it was assigned to U.S. District Judge Rudolph Contreras, a 2012 Obama appointee. These examples not only show a double standard, but reveal the mainstream media selectively choosing what stories to highlight in a negative manner and attempt to tie it to President Trump in an effort to diminish his accomplishments since assuming the presidency, continuing their witch hunt against him. Stephanie Myers, One America News.